Hello and welcome to my countdown of the must-see movies opening in UK cinemas in summer 2019. The summer is often prime time for movie-going, and I think you'll agree this year will be no exception. Look out for British actors in the season's mightiest releases, from Sally Hawkins and Charles Dance in Godzilla, King of the Monsters, to Emma Thompson and Liam Neeson in Men in Black International.
There should be a big red button around here somewhere.
Found it.
You gotta be kidding.
Number 10 in my countdown is among the most highly anticipated films of 2019. 25 years ago, the animated movie The Lion King beguiled audiences around the world, and a phenomenon of both stage and screen was born. This July, a cutting-edge digital rendition of Simba's story makes its debut, all part of the Circle of Life. Jon Favreau, who directed 2016's hit live-action version of The Jungle Book, is back behind the camera for the new-look Lion King, and he's assembled an irresistible voice cast. James Earl Jones, Seth Rogen, Donald Glover, Beyoncé, and more. Yes, you can feel the love already. My number 9 is a tense action ride starring Keanu Reeves, yes, in the third chapter of John Wick, subtitled Parabellum. Appropriately enough, that means prepare for war, which is exactly what our assassin hero has to do. As you'd expect, with a $14 million bounty on his head, he's a very fast-moving target.
Sophia, we're not going in like the old days. Just a conversation.
Nothing's ever just a conversation with you, John.
Halle Berry joins Lawrence Fishburne, Ian McShane, and Angelica Houston in the high-octane chase. Speaking of which, I'm also looking forward to the Fast and Furious spin-off Hobbs and Shaw, in which Hobbs, Dwayne Johnson, and Shaw, Jason Statham, form an unlikely yet thrilling alliance to confront a cyber-enhanced villain, none other than Idris Elba. Hobbs and Shaw was shot partly in the UK with a great cast, including Vanessa Kirby and Eddie Marsan.
Rogue former MI6 agent. Doesn't play well with others. If we stand a chance against Brixton, you guys have to work together.
No way. This guy's a real ass.
Back to the countdown, and my number 8 is Rocketman. Now, if you enjoy Bohemian Rhapsody, you'll certainly want this on your must-see list. Scripted by Lee Hall and produced by Matthew Vaughn, it recalls Elton John's breakthrough years along his yellow brick road. Taron Egerton is transformed into Elton, captaining a top-flight cast: Richard Madden, Jamie Bell, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Tate Donovan among them. Rocketman touches down in May.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'll rock you there.
Also touching down in May is my number 7. Guy Ritchie's live-action adaptation of the classic animated adventure Aladdin. Will Smith is excitingly cast as the genie opposite Mina Massoud, who you may know from the Jack Ryan streaming series as Aladdin himself. Naomi Scott, who plays Jasmine, will reappear later in the year in the new Charlie's Angels. Number 6 is The Secret Life of Pets 2, a follow-up to the 2016 hits from the brilliant animators at Illumination Entertainment, creators of Despicable Me. The voice cast promises loads of laughs: Kevin Hart, Dana Carvey, Tiffany Haddish, and a whole kennel of others. Incidentally, Tiffany Haddish appears on screen this summer in a new comedy, Limited Partners, with Rose Byrne and Salma Hayek.
I run and I run and I run and I run and I get out, and I've gone nowhere. Nowhere! My owner always says, "You're such a good dog," and I feel like a good dog, but what if deep down I'm a bad dog? What if I'm a bad dog, huh?
We start fires.
My number 5 is another eagerly awaited sequel. Ladies and gentlemen, a big screen fanfare please for Pixar's Toy Story 4, in which Woody, Buzz, and their chest full of friends are reunited for a wonderful new adventure. Toy Story 3, released almost a decade ago in 2010, remains the top-grossing animated film in UK cinema history, and everything I've seen of Toy Story 4 looks brilliant. A set of truly charming characters for us all to savour.
I don't belong here!
The panic is attacking me! Oh boy!
I'm not a toy!
Hey! Somebody get him before he pokes an eye out!
Film number 4 swings into my countdown from on high. It's Spider-Man Far From Home, a second standalone trip for young Spidey in the guise of Tom Holland. No sooner has his alter ego Peter Parker joined his friends on a European holiday than S.H.I.E.L.D.'s Nick Fury wants him to tackle a supervillain, Mysterio, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, who is wreaking havoc across the continent. Zendaya, Marissa Tomei, and Michael Keaton are all in the film, which was shot in Venice, Prague, New York, and here in London.
Are you going to step up or not?
You're all alone. Your friends are in trouble. What are you going to do about it?
For my number 3, let's head back to the digital drawing board. The Queen's Corgi is an animated adventure about Rex, the monarch's favourite dog, voiced by Jack Whitehall. While he's out for a walk, Rex loses his way and embarks on a life-changing journey home. The entire voice cast is suitably majestic. Julie Walters as the Queen, Tom Courtenay as the Duke of Edinburgh, Sheridan Smith, Sarah Hadland, John Culshaw, you name them, they're probably in it. Number 2 is UGLYDOLLS, a musical animated comedy in which the free-spirited Ugly Dolls learn an essential life lesson, that being true to yourself is what matters the most. See how they do it in cinemas? This August you'll hear Emma Roberts, Nick Jonas, Kelly Clarkson and Pitbull on the soundtrack.
I have a feeling we're not in Uglyville anymore.
Look, guys.
What's perfection?
Don't know, but let's go say hi.
Hello.
Must be a customary greeting here.
And my number 1 is a true cinematic event. Yes, it's Quentin Tarantino's latest epic, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The story about a TV actor and his stunt double takes place in Los Angeles in the hippie chic era of 1969 against a backdrop of the notorious murders committed by the Manson family. All in all, it's a thrilling prospect with Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio starring together at the head of a huge cast including Margot Robbie, Tim Roth, Kurt Russell, Al Pacino and Dakota Fanning. And now, as they say every time in Hollywood, that's a wrap. The summer schedule is so packed with releases of every genre that I've only been able to show a brief taste, but I hope you're as impressed as I am by the sheer range and grand spectacle of what's to come. Thanks very much for watching. Please keep in touch online. I've been Alex Zane, and and I'll see you at the movies.